Good evening, everybody. Welcome to News Time. This is Irene Anapol. The Burj Khalifa handling the hands of the clock. The Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, is so tall that people perceive time differently from the top and bottom floors. People on the upper floors of the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building, perceive time differently than those on lower levels. In a new book called Super Tall, architect Stefan Ull explored the world of skyscrapers and how they affect the way we live, including the impact the world's tallest building has on its inhabitants. Ull wrote, at 828 meters tall or 2716.5 feet, the Burj Khalifa is twice the height of the Empire State Building. It far exceeds the scale of anything that's been built on Earth. A photo that left people heartbroken. A heart-wrenching photo of a teenage girl standing in front of a bombed school in Ukraine has shaken the internet. Shared on Twitter, the picture shows the Ukrainian girl wearing a beautiful red prom dress and standing amid the ruins that was once an educational institute. Argentina takes over the Finalissima. Argentina collected the first Finalissima trophy by beating Italy for 3 goals in a meeting of the South American and European champions, with Messi having helped Argentina win the Copa America last July for his first major title with the national team. Bellatrix Aerospace made commercial operations cheaper and faster. This startup, which makes satellite launches cheaper and faster, raises funds to start commercial operations. Bellatrix Aerospace has raised $8 million in a round led by Inflexer Venture LLP and BASF Venture Capital GmbH. The company plans to use this funding to start expanding commercial operations by the end of 2022. It will be launching space taxis and expanding its propulsion systems for commercial use. ISRO announces free online course for students above 10 years. Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO has announced a free online course for students named as Overview of Space Science and Technology, which is aimed at providing information about various aspects of space science and technology. The free online course is available for both Indian and foreign students and is being conducted by the Indian Institute of Remote Sensing IIRS as part of the massive open online course MOOC. Zomato, Paytm, Nykaa and others spent 6,000 crore on their employees last year. Not all startups are bad for employees. In fact, the top 5 publicly listed startups have been quite generous to their employees in the last financial year. Zomato, Paytm, Nykaa, Delivery and Policybazaar have cumulatively spent close to 6,000 crore on employee benefits and related expenses in FY22. According to the data collated by Business Insider, digital payments giant Paytm spent the highest on employee benefits, about 1622 crore. It was followed by Zomato, which spent 1479 crore. Indian OTTs facing loss. Indian OTTs might lose 3 billion to piracy this year as leaked content sites see 62 million footfalls. There is something common between Rajmouli's RRR, US Tata's KGF Chapter 2 and Salman Khan's Radhe. They are not just super hit movies. They were all pirated way ahead of their releases. The latest victim of this cybercrime is Disney plus Hotstar. It has filed an FIR complaint against Tamil MV, Tamil Blasters, Tamil Rockers and application Picasso TV for carrying leaked content on their platforms. Santosh Ram, Station House Officer, Cyber Cell, Bangalore Police, informed Business Standard that the cumulative traffic on these platforms is estimated to 62 million. Biscuits, ghee and hair oil to get cheaper after government duty cut. The Indian government's decision to allow duty-free import of crude soybean oil and sunflower oil, coupled with limiting of the basic import tax on crude palm oil to 10%, will bring cheer to the inflation hit consumers as well as FMCG players. According to the analysis, Business Insider spoke with, the current relaxations are going to bring down the cost of goods like cooking oils, food items and even cosmetics. FMCG companies will have to pay much less for their raw materials like sunflower and palm oil which goes into these products. Ambassador era returns. Ambassador maker Hindustan Motors is looking to make a comeback in India. The company has reportedly entered into a joint venture with an European electric vehicle maker. The company will launch electric two-wheelers and cars in the country. Miracle drug cures cancer. A small-scale trial of a drug for cancer treatment has shown 100% success in removing the tumors and preventing reoccurrence in patients. According to experts, this is a first in the history of medical science. Government issues high-risk warning for Google Chrome Mozilla users in India. The Indian government's Computer Emergency Response Team, CERT, recently flagged several vulnerabilities in Chrome and some Mozilla products. CERT, it highlighted that these vulnerabilities were providing hackers with access to all of the users' data and even executing arbitrary codes by bypassing all security mechanisms. Kerala lesbian couple reunited by High Court after a big win. Kerala lesbian couple reunited by High Court after being separated by their parents. The Kerala High Court set a strong precedent on Tuesday by allowing a lesbian couple, Adila Nasrin and Fatima Noura, to live together after they were forcefully separated by their parents. Adila had filed a habeas corpus petition, following which Fatima, who was illegally abducted by her family, appeared before court. The two-judge bench of Justice K. Vinod Chandran and C. Jayachandran simply asked the couple if they wished to live together, to which they replied yes. The court then helped reunite the couple through a proceeding which lasted for barely a few minutes. The art has started to pour off in the David Hall, Kochi. David Hall Gallery Cafe is organizing an exhibition of paintings from June 4th to 12th June titled Invigorating Mindscapes, curated by Suresh T.R. The exhibition was inaugurated by the sign director Airbridge Shine and the chief guest was the sign actor Kalabhavan Shaju. The gallery hours are 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Here's the end of today's news. Thank you and have a nice day.